Hey everybody, thanks for joining me today. We're going to be doing a little bit of Arena Standard today, playing my favorite deck in the format, Dimir Control. So we're just going to scoot right along into this, and if you're watching in the future on YouTube, please be sure to like and follow my page. That way you can keep up to date with all of the different streams I do. Okay, just doing a quick little test of my chat real quick. This is fine. This allows us to search for Escanta event into Discovery Dispersal, especially being on the play. We'll let that enter tap. Yeah, you're Scorpion. Okay, so blue-red, I'm assuming this is some kind of like Drake's deck. Discovery. Okay. So this might Grixis Control, maybe? Let's go ahead and send that to the graveyard. We don't really need it right now. Swamp. I think we can just get this disinformation campaign train rolling. Campaign train. Okay, Dream Eater. Discovery. One, two, three, four, five. We'll send that to the graveyard just because I'm looking for another blue source. Eek, feels bad. Let's go ahead and Discovery. Pick our disinformation campaign back up. Well, I don't think we're gonna need Vraska's Contempt because we're holding the Eldest Reborn. Then we can drop the Catacomb and pass it back. So the reason that I didn't drop my lands until after I played Discovery is because, like I said, I was looking for a second blue source. Charted course from the opponent. We'll take a second disinformation campaign. These control matches are definitely matches where you want to be grinding out card advantage. I'll pay 2. Get to draw a card. Okay, there's a Drake. Crackling Drake. That's fine. We'll take it this time. So now what we can do is we can drop the Eldest Reborn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're tapped out. We'll just Eldest Reborn. And then that way we can steal one of their Drakes. Let's not forget to make a land drop. Chart, of course. Search for those contact. Do we need another Eldest Reborn? We have enough removal in hand, I think. Let's ship that to the graveyard. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think we Disinformation Campaign, just hold open Sinister Sabotage. Another island. Search. Search away opponent. And it flips. Opt. That's fine. And we're going to say no to Rallies-It. Don't need Ritual of Soot. Get to pick up these Disinformation Campaigns, and then we can have them discard. Oh, you don't have to be like that. They didn't want to play anymore. Woo! Get my little coins. I would really prefer to be playing best of 3 in ranked, but this is what we get. Especially in with a control deck, best of 3 is where you want to be. But at the moment, I'm just really trying to grind out rank. This is reasonable. Keep. Especially on the play. Very reasonable. Another discovery. Island. We're gonna Thought Eraser now just because. Oh, that's an issue. Let's see. They only have 3 lands. We're holding another Thought Eraser. Regisaur, Savage Stomp, Ripjaw Raptor. I'm thinking we'll just take the Thrashing Bronodon because that's their next play, and then when we Thought Eraser next turn, we'll take the Carnage Tyrant because they're a little ways away from casting it. So no Brontodon. We will take that. Hope you guys are enjoying my royalty-free rock and roll music in the background. Okay, let's play our Island. Thought Eraser again. This time, to be safe, we're going to take the Carnage Tyrant. Oh. Do we keep Karn on top? We're only at 3 mana, but we can draw Karn and leave open. Yeah, we'll draw Karn. Then we can Discovery. Hopefully into another land. And then if we drop another land, we can leave open, cast down a Moment of Craving. Okay, so there's the other land. We'll leave both of those on top since they're creature-based. Drop the land, and hit next. Regisaur Alpha. What's a bigger pain in the butt? Only does -2/-2. Aw, well, we're drawing We're going to be drawing Vraska's Contempt next turn. So we'll let... Well, we don't really have a choice. We're going to let that resolve. Gonna make a little dude. Let's just cast down the Raptor now. I can't cast Vraska's Contempt at the moment. Just because we need the double black. So I'm just gonna drop Karn here. Make a construct. This buys us another turn while we wait for another black source, because they're going to be incentivized to attack Karn. Well, we're going to lose Karn regardless, aren't we? If they do the right thing and attack both at Karn. Yeah, so that was a weak line of play on my part. I should have just held this open. Yeah. Bye, Karn. Barely knew ya. Thanks for the 1/1. Ripjaw Raptor. Huh. Let's Discovery Dispersal. Well, there's our next swamp. Nothing's trample, right? Okay, so what we can do is on the 3/3 next turn when they attack, we'll Moment of Craving, then block. Yeah, that's the plan. We're still going to take 8. No attacks. Rude. So in response, I'm actually going to kill my own thing to prevent Enrage, because I don't want them drawing cards. Taking a lot of damage here. Went nowhere else, that's fine. Now the Vraska's Contempt is an okay pickup. I don't think we survive though, because I have Vraska's Contempt, gonna gain 2 life, and then they're gonna hit us for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We might live another turn. So let's see, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If they have a... That's going to take us to 1. Chupacabra's an okay pick. I think I'm just dead, right? Yeah, because I drop Chupacabra, kill the Regisaur Alpha, block with this, and I still take 1. Yeah, we're just dead. If we had drawn that Chupacabra a little bit earlier... See, this is why Best of 1 is not where Magic the Gathering Arena needs to be, because my deck is a deck that can't... It's reactionary in a way. So the sideboard would allow me to actually address how my deck works. So I could... Because I feel like in Game 2 that would have been a relatively decent matchup. So we're going to try unranked and we'll see. Because I'm not sure if this is going to be best of 3. Yeah, I'm not sure how they structure it now. But, or best of 3 is where Magic the Gathering needs to be. This is Magic the Gathering, this is not Hearthstone. Magic the Gathering is a game where best of 3 is how, just, it's optimal. I know I'm rambling, but like, I'm not saying get rid of Best of 1. Best of 1 is great for if you just want to log on, play a quick game of Magic or two, and you don't really have time for a Best of 3 match. But give us ranked Best of 3 is what I'm saying. That way you can choose. Like, why don't we have 2 different systems where we can play ranked? I'm going to keep this because I have Disruption, Removal for little tiny nerds, and Threat. Let's see what they're up to. These are cards. Boggart Brute comes out next turn. So I think we just take Boggart Brute. We'll keep that. That way they can drop something important. And then we'll just kill it. So we're going to take the Bells and Lock just because that has a lot of text on it, and in Magic the Gathering, you just, yeah, readings for nerds. This has the most text on it, so that goes away. Ritual of Soot's pretty medium here. See, and I'm fine with this because I'm just gonna hit it with the choops. Little choopy choop. Get in there. It's a hungry boy. We're gonna attack. If they want to block, that's fine. Womp. Another reason to attack right there is we know they're holding the shock, so. Okay. Let's see what they drew. Let's take the Instigator because I don't necessarily want to get swarmed out my nerds. We'll just go ahead and Discovery right now. Okay, we'll keep both of these. Because next turn we can Disinformation Campaign. So we will Disinformation Campaign. They discard Murder because I don't have any creatures here, and that's going to leave us open to draw. Oh, interesting. Okay. So they get in for 4. We're going to lose our Eldest Reborn. We're going to take murder out of their hands. Pick up disinformation campaign. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's tapped. Disinformation campaign just to draw. And then we pass it back. This way we can drop Drowned Catacomb and then hopefully whatever else we draw. Okay. So we will play Drowned Catacomb. So if we drop the Dream Eater, we bounce the Kite Sail. Can we afford to do both? No, we can't. So we drop this. And I think we'll put Karn on top. Sinister Sabotage. Swamp Island in the graveyard. We will take... We'll bounce a Goblin, actually. Just because then they're just going to lose one of their little nerds. Okay, so this makes me feel like this is a shock. I'm not going to block here, just because I'm pretty sure this is a shock the way the opponent's holding on to it. Okay, Karn. We'll drop Karn. Plus Karn. They're going to give us this Kanta here. Drop our lands. And we'll disinformation campaign. Just a second. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, what's this? Look away for 1 second. We don't need more land. I guess we transform this. Why not? On the top card of each player's library, then you may cast any number of non-land cards exiled this way without paying their mana costs. Well, sadness. Let's see if we can find something to kill that. Like a Vraska's Contempt. Okay. I guess we can cast down the Grasping Scoundrel. Sack this. How much land do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I cast down the Freebooter Discovery, I can look for something else to kill that. I guess Sabotage is okay. Another Vraska's Contempt. So we have the Vraska's Contempts. So I messed up there. What I should have done, because I forgot about Karn, is I should have minus Karn, picked up Vraska's Contempt, and Vraska's Contempted that. But now we have 3, so this is going to block this. Yeah. So this is going to eat this. We're going to gain 3, then we're going to take 2. No tax. We're still in an alright spot here, I think. Get out here. Get out here, bug. Because if they want to cast something here, I'm going to Sinister Sabotage and then just pick it right back up. Opponent's thinking about it. Do it. Do it now. Oh. Just get rid of that. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Egg Bros. I didn't see your message. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if I was just so in the zone that I didn't see your message on the side there. I'll try to pay a little bit more attention. Good luck, Brewer for life. We're going to keep this because we can Thought Erasure. Hopefully we draw into islands for the Sinister Sabotage. And if not, we have Discovery. Island, go. Scamp. Thought Eraser. We don't really have any threats. Do we just take away their threat? Pretty decent. Night Veil Sprite. Swamp, huh? Well, I guess we keep that up for Vraska's Contempt. Really looking for an island. What are you doing over there? No, don't eat colored pencils. No. No. Camp. I think we just crack this off now, keep them from gaining life. That might have been too aggressive, but eh. Might have been a better plan to get rid of the Night Veil Sprite because it's giving them some kind of selection. Yeah, that was kind of a bad move on my part. Oops. Enter the Meek. Okay. See what they drop. What they get rid of? Gideon's Reproach. That's something I want to see. So now we're just going to hold open Sinister Sabotage / Dream Eater. I guess they could have counter spells of their own. Don't really need any more lands. We'll do it like this. That way we can kind of strip their hand clean. Venerated Lockstone. Which one do I want? going to take the Sprite just because the Surveil could be pretty good for us. Now we're going to take away Seal Away. They have Gideon's Reproach, so I'm not going to attack with the Dream Eater quite yet. We're just going to eat it. Okay, we're going to take 6 next turn, but we really need to start pressuring our opponent. Okay, and then we're drawing Vraska's Contempt anyway, so. Let's just kill the Loxodon. Okay, sorry, my buddy's sending me cards from the new set. Groll Spellbreaker is a 3-drop, 1 indeterminate, 1 red, 1 green. Riot. This creature enters the battlefield with your choice of Wound, Counter, or Haste. Trample. As long as it's your turn, you and Groll Spellbreaker have Hexproof. Pretty good. Okay, what did I draw? Another Scamp? Drive another Scamp. Are we gonna win? I think we just win this race, right? And we hold open Sinister Sabotage. We'll keep it. Flying 1/2, I think it's fine. Or that. I really, really want to play ranked best of 3. So, Dimir Control doing pretty good. I don't think we've lost a match. We have. We lost to the red-green dinos, but I think that's... I think we're 3-1, 4-1, something like that. So we're doing pretty good today. We'll keep this. That way we can turn 2 Discovery into... Yeah, win! Okay. We're 1 away from those sweet booster packs. This is reasonable. We'll keep. Just a second. The 1-year-old's being quiet. What are you doing? Hi. What are you up to? Yeah? Okay. We're still watching Sesame Street. Sorry, opponent. They're probably wondering why I'm taking so long to think about dropping a ground catacomb. Okay. That's pretty good. Really happy to have, when I see the forest, I'm really happy to have Ritual of Soot in my opener. Ooh, this could be awesome. Grand Catacomb. Send it back. This way we can sabotage whatever they try to drop next, if it's important. Or actually, I think I just let them drop whatever they want to drop, and then we Ritual of Soot for more value. Merfolk Mistminder. They probably should have done that pre-combat so they could get in for another point of damage, but then again, I am sitting here holding up counterspells. So, do we let them play more into our Ritual of Soot? I think we do that. We're going to take a little bit more damage in the interim, but we're going to let them keep playing. Ooh, that's pretty good. Both of those are really good. Yeah, we're going to take a little bit more damage in the interim here, but they're going to have a harder time recovering. Then I can Moment of Craving if something really bad happens. Yep. Not going to kill it, but now we only take 4 damage. Actually, less than 4 damage because I gained the 2 life off of that. They didn't play into Ritual, so it... Womp womp. But, eh. Tempest Caller. That's 4-drop. So Ritual of Soot doesn't necessarily tank that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. So we can do this and cast down? Let's do that. Nah, rude. Okay. Do we Ritual of Soot now? Or do we just Blood Operative? No, I'll hold up Sabotage, actually, for a little while. Or that. No one wants to play with me today. No one wants to play with me. None of these aggressive decks want to play against Control. Okay, let's see what we get. Ooh, Sleek Schooner. Now let's see what our sweet, sweet pack has bought us, chat. Yay, a 5th mission briefing. Yay. Okay. Can I reset these? That's not better. Are we tired of winning yet? Because I kind of need to tick down some of these so I can get some gold up in here. Let's see what else I got. Let's play some vampires. Feel like losing a few games.
Are you brave enough to give Bean Boozled with 20 look-alike flavors? Some are not.
Okay, I see someone just tuned in. Just swapped from blue-black Dimir Control to what's-a-who's it to white-black vampires because we got tired of winning. Let's draw Martyr of Dust, that way we can drop Legion Lieutenant and yeah, swing in for 3 next turn. Danto is this. Couldn't be the mirror. That would be silly. Let's see if they want to trade. Well, they wouldn't trade. They would just lose 4 life. And seeing how this deck is just a Smork aggro deck, yeah, it's better for them to take 3 than for them to take 4. That's gonna be an issue. No blocks. Do we just cast down this and try to get them to take more damage? Nah, let's play it safe. I think we just smork into him. Smork. I should have saw that coming. But then again, they get less value out of this history banality, so I'm going to pretend that's what I intended to do. If we pull a land that's Call of the Feast, it's going to be pretty cool. Okay. Okay. Dallas bodyguard. Looks like we're being out aggroed. Gross. I think we're boned. This is what they would say in the businesses. This is what you would call being boned. I guess we just Radiant Destiny and let's see, they're going to attack for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. No attacks for reasons. Yep. I think we're just dead, right? Because if we lose Legion Lieutenant, we're just... Yeah, we're done. Okay. Let's go again. This is reasonable, I think. Being on the draw? Yeah. We'll try this. Seeing that Danto Vanguard make pretty good to have in hand as well. Our deck does have a reasonable amount of life gain in it. The opponent's gonna know what we're doing now. Another tormenting voice. What do you have? 1 second. I'm back. I have a 1-year-old running around in the background and she got something that had wires on it, so I had to address that. Draw 2 cards, fine. I'm waiting to see a Phoenix. It's only a matter of time. There's a Bacon Bolt. Rude. No, you don't need nail clippers either. Where are you getting this stuff? I think Radiant Destiny, because they can't Lava Coil Radiant Destiny. And we do this now because they're tapped out, so they can't counter it. You don't smell so great. After this game, I'm going to have to take a quick diaper break. We sure do seem to be pretty good at drawing lands. Crackling Drake. Resolves. Another land. Let's drop Legion Lieutenant. And then we can just keep smashing in for 5. Because if they want to block, that's fine. Because then we just make this indestructible. Another Drake. And swinging for 5. Lava coil. Do we want Argle's Bloodfast? Well, let's swing in first. This is a 2-turn clock, so they're going to either need to block. So what they can do is they can block, take me to 10. Then they would need to put 4 more cards into their graveyard to make this lethal. 12. I'm dead to a spell. Any spell. Okay, I don't think that's gonna do it. Say hi, internet. Say hi. Okay, you like that? That just kills me, right? Because that's 14 right there. Okay, so hold on for just 1 second because I need to take care of something. She made me a present. I'll be right back. So just hang in there. And before I go, if you stay tuned, I'll tell you how to keep an orchestra sounding nice. Stay tuned. Okay, I'm back. Emotionally, a little bit different. That was a rough one. You want to say hi?
Hi. Hi.
Hi, Internet.
Dimir. I should be
Uh-huh.
you. Listen to me.
Yep.
I should. I should. Should. What? Hi.
Hi. Secretly, she's the one who's been playing this entire time. Excuse me. Okay, bye. You're okay. You want back up? This is the game I play, up and down, all day. Send in the nerd. So, Martyr of Dusk, and then next turn I can go Blood Operative or Radiant Destiny. I should have actually dropped Radiant Destiny this turn because they were tapped out on blue. Yeah, now I'm just gonna lose Radiant Destiny. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We took Argyl's Blood fast, okay. Well, let's run this out before we get punished for not. This lets us smork in for 5. We're not focusing too hard on playing out all of our creatures just because I feel like we're gonna eat a Ritual of Soot here pretty soon. Oh yeah. I guess we're pretty safe to run out Martyr of Dusk because he replaces himself. Okay. Oh, exiled so we don't get the token. I guess we're fine with them using it on a Martyr of Dusk versus our Blood Operative. Second Radiant Destiny. If it's countered, it's countered. What I've learned playing against control decks is you can't play scared. Hey, Expendable Red Shirt, how you doing? Opponent wants to say good game. They have... Okay, they realize that I'm holding 2 Call to the Feasts, right? Yeah? I'm doing pretty good. You missed Dimir Control. No. Stop it. So what do we want to take out of their graveyard, huh? I think we just target our stuff That way they don't get creatures. Woo. This is white-black vampires. Let's discard Champion of Dusk because we're nowhere near casting that. So this deck, it's alright, I would say. I mean, it's a little bit slow compared to the other aggro in the format, but we have a lot of neat synergies going on. Oh, are you sleepy? Okay, they have one untapped. So we're just going to jam. Well, we'll attack first. Let's sequence correctly. You want show? Because if they do drop Ritual of Soot, we can give this indestructible. Ah, I'm an idiot. They don't really get any value out of this, though. Well, they get a blocker. But then I can always Pride of the Conquerors. I wouldn't say it's spicy just because I just found a bunch of cards that said vampire on them. Moment of Craving, okay. Yeah, just got a bunch of different cards that say vampire on it, so not really that much mental strain went into brewing this. Disinformation campaign. Resolves. Call the Feast. Patience, child. Patience. So I'd say this is like a mild Tomatillos also. Yay! Now that we discarded our Call to the Feast. Are we gonna see Araska's Content?
Hello.
She wants to say hello again.
Hello. Yeah. Bye. Hi. So.
Mm-hmm. They know we have Pride of the Conquerors. We can pay for Spell Pierce. I doubt they have it in their deck. Reshalves. But then that's just lethal on the Adonto Van. No, it's not. Because, yeah, they gained the 2 off of that. So at one point do we start spamming good game to our opponent? Because they decided to do that to us. Rude. We'll let them have Adonto Vanguard. Let's get rid of Blood Operative because I don't want them to get a creature that has lifelink. And then we'll hold Swamp just in case they want to Thought Erasure it out of my hand. Cast down. Don't do that, opponent. So then they just cast this down. We're playing the top deck game. Okay, goodbye. If you're gonna wiggle, you can go play. Go play. Miss Baby. So opponent has removal for days. We draw more lands. Because we know about the one Sinister Sabotage. We're gonna gain 3 life, go to 6. Yay, okay. Dude. Deck. Deck. They go to 9. They're going to counter this. They could let this go and then just hold on. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So I was going to say another line to play is they could have just let me kill that, and then they hold up Sinister Sabotage for whenever I play a threat. This probably signals that they're holding another Sinister Sabotage. I'm gonna be fully honest, the reason we're still playing this game and I haven't conceded is because when people start telling me good game like super early, it salts me. Come on. Yeah, so pretty much when people do that, it makes me salty, and so I refuse to concede. Because I'm a salty man. Maybe I shouldn't be playing in ranked with my white-black vampires. Good luck, J-Plane. One lander, huh? I guess we go Isolated Chapel into Legion's Landing on the next turn. We're going first. We can't keep this. Better, I guess. We need a creature. Exactly. Yeah, are these messages popping up on the actual stream? Or are they staying in chat? Because I want to see if this is actually working. Oh, look how good I am at Magic. Yeah. Rude. So, for those of you new to Magic, this gives it -1/-1. So paying the 4 life and giving it indestructible would not save the creature. Just FYI. Okay, it is popping up on the stream right above my viewer count. It just looks weird for whatever reason. Do we Pride of the Conquerors just to gain extra life? And save our dude? It's not very much value. But I guess it's better than just letting it sit and rot in our hand. We do need a land. Thank you, opponent. Yeah, I'm gonna change the way that the chat looks, because that's really hard to see. What is this? Huh. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna swing into a Demon of Catastrophes for reasons. Tendershoe Dryad is going to become an issue. Deck heard me asking for lands. Now we have lands. This is where Radiant Destiny would be awesome. Song of Freyalise until the next turn. Okay. Sapperling Migration. I think they're just better at the swarm plan than we are. I think we're done here. Yeah, I think we're done here, because this is for both of us. We're done here. Yay. Okay, so I'm about to go put this one down because I think she finally fell asleep. So, before I go, you guys want to crack some packs? We have 2,000 gold burning a hole in my pocket. I'm gonna just do it. Let's see, I want Dominaria. And let's say Ixalan. Let's look for some Carnage Tyrants. Survey says. Ooh. Looks like we just pulled a Carnage Tyrant chat. We just got the best rare in Standard. Take Fuji's War? Okay. I'd like to brew something around that eventually. Okay, I'll be back in like 3 minutes tops, because I need to lay her down. She's already sleeping, so she should go down, no problem. That, and I'm going to try to fix my chat real quick, so one moment. Okay, I'm back, guys. So, let's try to fix this. What's a who's it? This chat box. And also, I'm switching back to blue-black control because I want to win. Let's see, alert box. No. Winning is everything, actually. You know who says winning isn't everything? Losers. Okay, I think I know what's happened. It's because I tried to install that, whatchamacalled? The theme for... Yeah, you can be salty. I don't care. There we go, widget themes. How do I turn this off? I don't know, I'll figure this out later when I'm not on actively streaming. So that way we can just get back to the game. Chat's cut off. Okay, chat box. Okay, how's that? Maybe the problem is you just have a really, really long name. Let's try that. Goblin Electromancer. Okie dokie. Thought erasure. Sadness. Try to course. So I'm not entirely sure why my royalty-free background rock music has turned into smooth jazz, but it's a natural evolution. I'm going to roll with it. Another goblin electromancer. Dragon catacomb. I guess we just got a craving. What am I doing? I want to do that on this. That's why I held on to that. Oops. Almost forgot my land drop. So many birds. So many birdies. We do have Blood Operatives main board. So we could exile those, potentially. So if these are all spells... There's gonna be 3. I'm just trying to figure out who we should... cast down. We're going to take another 3 off of this, so I think this might be more important at the moment. Yeah, we'll just save ourselves a little bit of health in the interim. Looking a little bit awkward here. Okay, yeah, take the beats. I think we're just dead. I'm just gonna... We're dead. Sorry, one of my buddies is trying to find the stream. Good luck, Dark. No, I'm not too salty about that one. I mean, you win some, you lose some. They're going first. Do we keep the one lander? No. Well, we can cast stuff if we draw stuff. Earls. Druid of the Cowl. Hey, that's why you keep all landers. Oh no! That's gonna be an issue. Epic Wampage. Doesn't look too good for our hero. I just realized, is my, what's a Who's it on? Where you guys can see the cards? This is just when they drop Nullhide Firearks on me, right? Okay, is it on now? Goodbye. We can't beat Double Vine Mare. See what they're up to. I think we just take their ramp. Yeah, we'll keep that. That way we can hold open Sinister Sabotage next turn. Elves. No. keep that. Green-red dinos, I think, has seen a little bit of success recently. No. Stop trying to cast stuff, opponent. It's not how I want you to play the game. We need to draw 2 more lands to make this work. Do we want to just... I think we're just going to ride on the back of this Blood Operative. But they're holding Lightning Strike in hand. So we were going to lose the, what's its face anyway. What is this? Huh, okay. It's gonna go ahead and eat a Contempt. Just gonna do this now, no real reason to hold it. Take our beats. This way we can hopefully surveil into another land. Okay, we'll take it. And yes, we would like to pick up our Blood Operative. I feel like this is around the time that our opponent's starting to get really frustrated with us. Do we disinformation campaign or do we eld it? No, because I want to start stealing their creatures. Let's go ahead and draw a card. No reason why. No reason not to. See, and then we can use our... Let's take these. Put that up there. We're gonna bounce this. Want to see something funny? No worm for you. wish I could say thank you. Yeah, we'll just hold open, cast down. Okay. Everyone likes playing against Control. See, I need to be careful because when I start talking shit is when I start to, like, get pummeled. So... Do we want another Eldest Reborn? Why not? I think we pretty much have our opponent locked out at this point, right? And we have Juke. Now we can hold open a Sabotage. That's fine. Ooh. Do we want Karn? Nah, we'll just hold open, Sinister Sabotage. They might have something absolutely crazy. Good game, opponent. Thank you for being a good sport. Letting me do my thing. Okay, chat is like just straight out not popping up, and this is bothering me a little bit. Prizes. I don't know, I'll screw with this off stream. A little bit. Again, another reasonable hand. Not the greatest in the world, but reasonable. I'm gonna test my widget real quick, see if they're working. Yeah, they should be working. No, don't be like that. What'd they take? Thought Erasure? Yeah, makes sense. Search. Okay. Just get a threat into play. They're gonna kill it, but... Fungal infection in the main board's a little bit interesting. Yeah, for whatever reason. Yeah, this person's running a very interesting version of Dimir Control. That just happens to be pretty decent against Dimir Control. On more you go, and the main board is very interesting. But then again, they probably switched up their list. Okay. They probably switched up their list just because now that we're only doing, what's it called? Best of one? Play the Choop. Okay. Chaos one. That seems problematic. So we're going to attack here because if they have removal, then I'm going to drop Dream Eater and bounce this Chaos Wand. That's poop. That's poop. Poop. Okay. Now we get to pick up this Blood Operative again. Take action. Do we actually return that? Because they're thought erasering, so they're just going to take it out of our hands, right? We lose a Vraska's Contempt, which isn't doing all that much anyway, unless they drop Planeswalker. Now we take that nonsense out of our opponent's hand. Okay. I actually think we take Vraska's Contempt. We'll keep Karn. And now's that we can afford this, we are going to take the action. Memorial to Folly. I'm doing this all now during their main phase before they have a chance to draw a counterspell. If anyone's wondering why I'm being so aggressive. with my casting and whatnot. This does turn on Ritual of Soot, but if they want to tap out to play Ritual of Soot, I'm perfectly fine with that. Yeah. Because now I can drop Karn. No fears. Huh, I wonder what they're gonna give me. Thank you. So they need to answer. Like, now. They could do this and hit Vraska's Contempt off the top of my deck. Well, no, because they can only afford to cast it. They can't afford to activate it. So we're going to pick up a free island. See if they have an answer. They haven't scooped, so I'm assuming they have some kind of answer. See, in response to your moment of craving, I'm a moment of craving, so you gain no life. Good games, opponent. I'm interested to... I kind of wish I knew what their list was, because seeing Unmoored Ego and Fungal Infection in the main board's kind of interesting to me. Ooh. Curious Obsession. Okay, that's not bad. I can start putting stuff towards mono blue tempo. Can someone in chat let me know if Deckmaster's working? If you don't know, Deckmaster is the app that if you mouse over my cards in the stream, it'll tell you what it is. We'll try this. Nah, I should have let on Watery Catacomb. Or, I'm sorry, Watery Grave, not Watery Catacomb. Grixis Control, eh? Guess we take one of the Thought Erasures. What were they holding? Yeah, it's just poop. So they're gonna Thought Erasure me. Undoubtedly take Karn. Or my Thought Erasure so I can't hit him again. Yep. Bye, Karn. They bend another land, which is kind of interesting because they're holding a lot. They're holding a 3-drop, a 6-drop, and an unknown. So that's probably a land, right? So, very interesting. Run out Blood Operative. They're going to kill Blood Operative. I don't think they have negate. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why they bend that. We'll take it. I think that was kind of an early concession from the opponent because they were holding Cast Down and Moment of Craving. So, we'll take it. So I see that we're picking up some more viewers. Welcome to the stream. Good luck, opponent. This is reasonable because this will let us Thought Erasure into, well, yeah, we'll try it. Lead with Watery Grave this time. That way our Drowned Catacomb comes in untapped. We won't make the same mistake we did last time. Ooh, I think we still lead with Thought Erasure. Just because we can use this to find a third land. We'll take a Chain Whirler. We need a land. Not a land. So we're going to Discovery. There's our land. Then Ritual of Soot is pretty decent for the other Chain Whirler they're holding. There's tapped. Here comes Whirly Boy. Oh, Stinkin. Okay. So next turn they drop Chain Whirler. Put a counter on this. Swing for 2. I think I'm gonna hold off on... Well, I can't catch this actually. Duh. We'll just have them discard, and then hopefully we draw a land. Not a land, but okay. You could see Varix come down now. Whirly Boy. We just can't find a land. Eesh. Not looking too high. Hopefully they... Okay, Lava Coil. If we ever find a threat. We're really needling the land so we can drop this Ritual of Soot. And hopefully get into another one so we can... Okay, so now they can swing 6. Drowned Catacomb, that's what we need. This doesn't have haste, does it? Okay, Vert's Blade Queen. Watery Grave. We'll pay the 2 life, which is it's better than taking 4. Then Eldest Reborn. Kill their thing. And now we're in a decent spot to come back. So we got kind of lucky with our draws. Kindling Phoenix. We're gonna have to figure out how to get... We're looking for Vraska's Contempt now. Was that Banefire? Let's just bounce this back to their hand when they attack. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can always just recast it, but it's gonna give us a little bit more time. That way we're not just dead to a shock. What do we want? I think we want Varric's Bladewing, right? Because he can block the Phoenix. Around Catacomb. So now we can drop Karn and hold up Sinister Sabotage.
I'll make use of that later.
Free Island. Oh, we can't hold open Sinister Sabotage. I miscounted. Oh well, may as well drop this. So any kind of removal is pretty nice. We'll put that in the graveyard because we already have one. We'll decline for now. That's pretty good. Then we'll have them get rid of whatever they're holding. That was a misplay. I should have held open Sabotage. Hopefully that doesn't punish me too bad. Graveyard. Vraska's Contempt. We'll go ahead and transform this. Yeah, they just kill me, right? Because I Moment of Craving on their dragon. It goes to a 3/3 and I gain 2, which takes me to 3, which still kills me. Yeah. We almost got there. I feel like with a little bit better play on my part, we could have gotten that. we'll keep this. Hello. Elf? No elf. Okay, so murder people, huh? I think we're gonna take the deeper delete, because deeper delete's really what's gonna let them go nuts here. Now we're looking for a ritual of set. We drop this guy. I'm not sure why this didn't come down turn 1. Silver Girl Adept. We get to draw. Play an Island. So I think we just take the Kamina speaker now. We don't need 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll keep it on top so we have Eldest Reborn open. Here comes the Tempest Caller. We can sabotage that, get Surveil in. I think that's fine. Take care of that now. This way we can sabotage this on the way back down. We're going to get in 2 here, but I think that's fine. See if we can find a threat. That's a threat. That works. Sorry, just messing with my lights real quick. Yep. Yes, yes, yes. What do we want here? That way we get a free draw. Neat. This way we draw the sabotage, we can hold open sabotage. It looks like our opponent's a little bit flooded here. Secretly, that's what fish people want though. They want the flood. pick this back up. I really like this deck. By far, this is my favorite deck in all of Standard. Rude. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. If we had one more land. If we had one more land, we could drop the second one, do this, pick both of them back up. I don't think we need another ritual set. I think one's fine. We hold this open just to bluff Sinister Sabotage. If they want to trade here, I'm fine. It's okay. Just draw a card. Neat. Good game, opponent. You tried. Yay, I'm at silver now. Yeah. Let's see what our card is. Ah, neat. I recognize you. Okay, one more win till we get that sweet, sweet pack. So for as successful as this deck has been right now in best of 1, in best of 3, we would just be way, way better set up. Because having access to a sideboard allows me to change things. All you want for Christmas is for me to make my land drops. I was making land drops there. This is pretty good, because if we ramp into... If I get my Christmas present, I can ramp from Thought Eraser into Disinformation Campaign into Ravenous or Ritual of Soot. This is a pretty good hand. Debatable? How's it debatable? We can Thought Erasure, which will let us surveil when we can hopefully put a land on top of our deck. And seeing as we're on the play, I think we're pretty well set up. Famous last words. See what they're up to. It's a mirror match. No Doom Whisperer for you. Hey. Look how good at Magic I am. Feel my value. Yeah, that's kind of poop. I think they've been Blink of an Eye here. Blink of an Eye would make sense because I haven't shown them very many creatures. Where did they do it? What have they been? Their swamp? Okay. If we draw a land, I'm just going to drop Chupacabra. Search. It's fine. Actually, let's just get him empty-handed. Another Ritual of Soot. Also poop. Okay, now I do want to start making land drops to get this into play. Yeah, I think I just drop out this no value Chupacabra. Just so we can apply some kind of clock to our opponent. And if they want to blanket, okay. We're going to lose Dream Eater here. Well, if they take Dream Eater and we draw a land, we can drop... oh, they took Eldest Reborn. Okay. That makes sense, because what I was going to say is if they took Dream Eater and we draw a land, we can just play the Eldest Reborn. Doesn't matter too much. We're just swinging with a 2/2. See, Mikey, I'm wishing you hadn't said anything, because then I'd be making my land drop, so I'm going to go ahead and blame you. Oh, Erasure, stop it. Stop it. Why wouldn't I play it? Or are you just saying that I would forget that I had it? That's entirely possible. I do that quite a bit, especially in paper Magic. Oh yeah. Our opponent's been holding on to this discovery for a while, and I'm kind of wondering why they haven't just played it. Unless they're just kind of wanting to dispersal once I play a threat. We're just going to keep swinging with our little 2/2. Nerd beats. You can have a moment of craving. Well, actually, we'll give him Ritual Soot. Just because board wipe isn't necessarily something we need against essentially the mirror. Yay, land drop. So I'm playing this out now because in 3 turns we're going to get their Doom Whisper. And then in response, I'm assuming that's why they've been holding Blink of an Eye, so they can blink Doom Whisper back to their hand. Then I'm just going to Vraska's Contempt it after doing a little bit of surveilling. What do you guys think? Is that a good line of play? Oh, okay. Or they're just gonna blink our Eldest Reborn. That probably signals that they have counters in hand. Yeah, they yep. This lets them pick up their sabotage. That's fine because I have another Ritual of Soot that I can pitch. That means I can kind of dump this Eldest Reborn out without too much fear next turn. This Chupacabra is just hangry. I tell you what. He's done 10 damage. Shawls. So the reason why I haven't been bidding the Moment of Craving, if you're wondering about that, is because if they have a removal spell for Ravenous Chupacabra, like Vraska's Contempt or anything like that, I'm just going to Moment of Craving it. That way they don't gain the health and I get health out of a dead creature. That's good. That means I can run out Eldest Reborn without fear of counterspells. Unless they have mainboard negate, which would be kind of weird. Field of Ruin's a good pickup. We need the lands. This is a 4-turn clock, and this must be answered before I get their Doom Whisperer, so. Now I'm just going to give them a Moment of Craving. So I think we bin Dream Eater actually, because I'm going to get their Doom Whisperer back. When this, on my next turn, this is going to let me grab a creature, so I'm going to grab their Doom Whisperer, and I want to have Vraska's Contempt available for that. That and apparently Chupacabra is a good enough clock anyway, so. So now we have some options. Are we going to Vraska's Contempt the Doom Whisperer now? Do we Vraska's Contempt this? Or do we dispel or dispersal the... what's it called? I think we're going to Vraska Contempt the Doom Whisperer. Let's look for some more removal. Perfect. Oh, that's my triggers. Exile this. See, the issue is that now we don't have a threat. See, this is why I didn't Disinformation Campaign or cast down last turn, because I wanted this, or I'm sorry, not cast down, but this is why I didn't do any kind of cantrip effect last turn, because I felt like they had a Thought Eraser and I didn't want to lose my removal spell for Dream Eater. Okay, well, they only have one land available. Let's do this now. So our opponent definitely has us on card advantage. I'm really hoping not to lose this game after doing all that work. Oh, not nice. They're in a much better position despite the life totals. Go ahead and pop this Azcanta. Yep, they activate. Yep. So they definitely have Sabotage open. This gives us a shuffle too. Okay. Now we wait. Eldest Reborn. That's... We're not in a good spot. By no means are we in a good spot. Because they counter our next threat, and then they're going to pick up their Dream Eater. Memorial to Folly will let us pick up whatever their target's going to be. I think there are multiple Doom Whisper or Dream Eaters in the graveyard, though. Yeah, there are multiple Dream Eaters. Go ahead and do this now. Do we take Dream Eater or Ravenous Chupacabra? Because they're going to take Dream Eater. And then I just Ravenous Chupacabra their Dream Eater, but then they counter it? What do you guys think, chat? Ravenous or the Dream Eater? Dream Eater's a big sexy, but the Chups, he kills a creature. He's cheaper. I'm gonna be greedy and take Dream Eater. I don't think it's gonna resolve regardless. Because they have one in their bin too, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's just straight game because now they clear our hand out. May as well gain 2 life before we lose. This was such a frustrating game. Like, we were so close. Yeah, we just kind of, they just kind of drowned us in their card advantage there. Oh well, it was still an interesting game. And again, best of 3 would have allowed me to sideboard accordingly. Not sure why they've decided. I'm not salty at all, actually. Like, that was legitimately a good game. This isn't keepable just because in order to be able to cast anything, I would have to Field of Ruin for just to put myself on my colors. I don't think that's good enough. See, this is fine because we can Memorial Genius into Watery Grave, into Discovery, and yada yada yada, so. Do we want more draw? Nah. Let's see if we can get a Thought Eraser on top. Or another land would be fine. Raskin's Contempt is really good when I see Forest, unless they drop Vine Mare. Wild Growth Walker. We'll keep both of those, actually. Because we have enough land in hand to cast Vraska's Contempt. Jade Light Ranger's fine. They have cast down. Okay. Eek, Vivian Reed's gonna be a pain in the butt. Well, I guess we just hold open Sabotage. Ritual of Soot would be amazing. Ritual of Soot is how we stay alive in these kind of matchups. Yeah, I don't want this Wild Growth Walker getting any bigger. Don't need that. It's gonna get bigger anyway. And Karn's coming up too. I guess that's what these Vraska's Contempts are good for, right? So I know Expendable Redshirt, you were looking at building green-black. This is what green-black looks like. Pretty good. Here comes Vivian Reed.
Wild of the wilds are my shield.
I don't know if we're gonna get there with this one, guys. Because if we Vraska's Contempt on Vivian Reed, we get hit for 4, 5, 6. Guess we Vraska's Contempt on a dude. Here comes Karn. Jade Light Ranger. Oh no, that's right, I got rid of Karn. Yeah, okay.
Come to me.
That's what we call a problem. But I think our only chance of survival is to flash in Dream Eater, block Jade Light Ranger, bounce the Seeker Squire. And hopefully we draw what's its face? The thing.
I've seen things that would
Eldest Reborn.
like you.
Opponent's just drawing straight fire though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6. So there's still a land off. So we can do this now and then we can thought erasure it. You go on top for reasons. This goes back to the hand. No! Okay, we lose. was a good plan, chat. Just didn't work out. Sometimes they have Assassin's Trophy. Okay, I think I got one more before I gotta go. Let me get rid of this follower gold. There's no real reason to. We don't really need that. This is reasonable with Search for Escanta. Not great, but reasonable. See what they got going on. Huh. Let's grab the Rekindling Phoenix. Definitely a nice and spicy list for our opponent. Like, I appreciate what they got going on over there. Okay, they pitched the land. That makes sense. I would like to find another island for this Sinister Sabotage. So probably next turn we're going to Discovery. A big ol' 6/6. Okay, thank you, I guess. Now we're just looking for a removal spell, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that lets us just reborn when they sack their token, so I guess it's not that great. Draw some more cards. Ouch. So what we can do now... So what we can do now is we can dispersal this back to their hand prior to their attacks. What do you mean by that? Can you still hear me? time even better. Interesting. I'm not sure. Might be my internet connection. Will we solve our opponent? How's that? I just lowered the gain a little bit. Any better? Maybe that opens. Keep sabotage open. Yeah, I guess this is the last game anyway, because I hear a whole big aura over there waking up too, so. You can stay on top. Turns up big. Now, we get to put target creature back. We will take the Kindling Phoenix, just because they're going to have a very hard time to get it. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back with the baby. Let's see. And I think we just will open sabotage, so we'll play Blood Operative instead. But this way, if they want to attack, I'm going to gain 3 life here, which is fine with me. I'm going to leave that. Sure, why not? Okay, so did the audio quality improve at all? So I can still stream every day. You can find my schedule on my website. If you go down below in my little panel thing, it should be on the schedule. Yeah, I love Dimir Control. This is by far my favorite deck. Tomorrow we're going to be running a little bit of Modern. I think we're going to be running a black-white zombies deck that I ripped up. We'll see if it's any better than all the Phoenix running around. Path to Exile is definitely going to have many words, so we'll see how it does. If you like what you see, and you haven't already, go ahead and follow. And if you didn't catch all of the stream live, yeah, I hope the mic feels better too. But yeah, if you weren't able to catch the stream live in its entirety, you can find this video on YouTube a little bit later once I get it uploaded. So I'm going to cut it. I want to say goodbye.